Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We have finally made some actual progress on our goal and got one of the Lord Souls, which is exciting, and now we get to move on to another area, which is even more exciting, as you can tell, because I sound very excited right now.
I'm excited.
Now Lycia of Lindhold has moved down here, and she can sell us an item.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out, and only this lovely thing reveals the other path. Shall I provide you with one?
Oop. So yeah, she can sell us a stone of some sort. Oh yeah, it's move path, there it is. 2,000 souls, and she can switch the path to the other way for us.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Yeah, she's not getting our souls. I've got a better plan. One that's going to require us to change out of this costume that we've just put on. That's right, we're back in the old leather because we've got a job for Alison to do. Because Lycia, you see, can be a pretty tough fight. Unless you pancake her. So we're going to try and do that. Although,
Get up to these.
doesn't look like she's going to pancake very easily.
Have these.
No choice now.
So maybe we'll just have to get the hell out of the way because look at that damage. Yep, something's happening in there. It's not great. Oh god. Yep, she's killing us good and proper. Unless we can exploit the fact that she doesn't seem to want to come out of that room. So maybe we'll try and do that. So yeah, we're not quite staggering her as such, but we are getting a... Yeah, we're doing a decent job, even if we're not really getting her staggered on the floor as I was hoping. But we are interrupting a lot of her spells with these womps. Oh god. Bugger off, woman. You've got far too much health for us to be trying to have a fair fight with you. Oh god, how did that hit us? That's going to bop us, isn't it? Yep. So yeah, tricky fight this. It's not going well at all, to be honest. Given as we've run out of Estus already. Perhaps it's a job for the old crossbow after all. Oh, that doesn't actually do much damage. Good. And yeah, she keeps healing as well, which is annoying. I mean, we're doing exactly the same thing, but nonetheless. Now we need to do some more of it. Stat. Stop healing, woman. God, this is horrible. This was a mistake. Can we backstab her? Oh god, no, because every time we get in close, she can just whomp us. Oh, she tried to swing. Good. God, the range on that thing though. Nightmare. Ah, she's healing again. Which is annoying. Has she got an infinite amount of those heals? She might have. Go. Ah, the range again. It's a bloody nightmare. Yeah, this fight was a mistake. Ah, Jesus. I might have no way to really progress other than defeat her at this point, because she might stay mad if she kills me. Stop healing. Get backstabbed. Yeah, that's good damage.
Hey, that's grand.
Ah! Couldn't get that one off though. Ah, the heals. Yeah, you've just about got room to get out of that. It's just I don't know which spell she's casting at any given moment. That worked. Oh good, that was only a shit one. So yeah, we've used most of our healing items and we're down to half health for her. God, stop healing. You're the worst. She appears to have an infinite number of spells. Gah. At least we've got this pleasant music playing. That's always nice. And okay, if you want to just run over to the pit, that's fine. I doubt we're going to get you in it, but we can certainly try.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Mission accomplished.
Hey, that's right.
She's dropped some items. The question is, has she dropped them there? Or what? I'm going to do a quick log out, log in, just in case her items appear. Looks like the old Souls 1 trick of kill them and then their stuff respawns. Doesn't seem to have worked. Let's pop down the old tunnel and just see what's going on down there. Maybe her items have spawned over here somewhere. No. Well, this is awkward. Because we can't get through that contraption. There is a smidge of a chance that they're in the mansion, in that chest at the ground floor, because I think that chest spawns items that are crucial to progression that you fail to pick up down the line. So let's also just rest at the bonfire, because that might trigger something. Hello, resting at the bonfire seems to be what's done it. This is Lysia's items. So we've got an idol's chime and a rotunda lockstone. And the stone is basically what she was using to turn the passageway. She wasn't using miracles, as she said. She just wanted our souls. Guess we can do another costume change now.
It was brisk. I dressed in layers.
And on we go. So, we have here a tunnel. Nothing much, just one of these little transitional areas that Souls 2 has lots of, where you just run through a tunnel and then pop you in another area. People ragged on the design of Souls 2 when it came out, the level design. And while I fully agree with their ragging in that the level transitions are a bit pants, the individual level designs in and of themselves, I think, are perfectly excellent. So they shouldn't be ragged on in the same way. It's a friend.
I don't know who you are, but believe me, the frailty of the weak disrupts the dark.
Okay, he's not a friend. We're too weak for him. But here's the Huntsman's Copse. So yeah, that guy is... I forget his name, but he's the dark mage, if you wanted to learn dark spells and progress down that line. So yeah, he's got nothing that we're interested in. This zone, on the other hand, full of interest and intrigue. And hollows. Cave. Hollows and green mist. Yes. We have got some horrible flying buggers in here, so let's have a look. There we go. It's a moth. We'll just take care of that. So we don't need those hanging around whilst we're doing our business. There's more of them around. It's just a case of finding the buggers. Maybe I'll dispatch this torch guy up here. Is there a torch in this room? No. So we'll just have to use the old peepers. And just hit walls, even though we're clearly nowhere near an edge. And then is there one over this side somewhere? Can we see it from here? I can hear basilisks down there. What to do? Should we drop down and explore that bit, or shall we continue through first? Maybe we'll drop down and explore a bit. So we've got various cutouts in the wall there. That one's got a blood stain on. Seems as good a place as any to be. Another moth friend can bugger off. And then we should be able to drop down here. And here. Good. And now we should be able to see... What is this? Why, it's a bloody enormous basilisk. Look at him. Yeah, we're not dropping down there until we've taken this lad out. Because... I'm not fighting this one-on-one. There's no need right now.
That's a full ounce of cheese.
And it's down. Good. Which means we should be good to pop down and claim our prizes. Poison moss, that was from the moth, I think. Large shards might be from the actual lad. Another poison moss, yep. And a lovely chest. With Ricard's rapier. An old favourite, returned for no clear reason. Beyond the old time and space is convoluted in the Souls universe excuse. It's a good excuse. Everyone should set their games in a universe where time and space are convoluted. Because then they can just constantly reference their old games without it seeming weird. Another of these cage lifts like in the Bastille. And this one pops us out in a more or less empty room with an illusory wall. Now this room is very dark. It's very dark in here. Maybe I want a torch just to be on the safe side. And we've got flame butterflies. yeah. We need to be able to see if we're going to do anything, so torch is the way forward. Because lads are going to be coming at us from all angles. Mostly lame hollows, but there were a couple of those stabby guys that have got a bit more about them. Oops. Oops. Pro moves. I'm just taunting them. You going to drop down? Bandit knife. Lovely. You're not going to drop down at all? You're just going to hang there? That's fine, I guess. You're right there, chap.
Kill me.
Yeah, it's all fun and games. There's a few more of those buggers dropping down, and also climbing out of this pit in front of us, if we're not careful. I'm sure there's somewhere in here to light a torch. Maybe it's on the other wall that we can't reach just yet. But we'll take that loot, and yeah, here comes Pit Boy. It was a good strategy. It would have worked if I hadn't played Souls 2 multiple times before. But yeah, no one else in here, so we'll go up this ladder instead. But we will come back to that room later on. Now, what's up here? Is it an ambush from knife guys? It might be. Oh no, this is Whip Guy. Yeah, my naming skills haven't improved since Souls 1. But that's Whip Guy taken care of, and then as we come across here, there's... yeah, Knife Guy. Well, I guess that one was Club Guy, but still, principle's the same. Which means we're now safe to drop off this ledge.
I have to go now.
Okay, that guy's just going to do a jump attack. Which would have worked really well if we'd come out of that door below him. Ah well, he tried his best. Now, have we got the life to survive this drop? We have. Now where did our jumping friend go? Somewhere in there, perhaps? Oh, that's how we fill this room with light, isn't it? We just break the windows open. I remember now. Not sure where jumping guy went, unless he also jumped off there, perhaps. But yeah, this is that room we were in a minute ago with the pit. We took the alternate method into it. As opposed to coming up from down here. Which would in fact be back in Moth Cave. Oh, there you are. Okay, you get to live. But yeah, this is Moth Cave once again. So you can either just go through it and up the stairs, or you can take that little roundabout route as we did. I think it was fun. There's a lot more guys flopping and jumping from the sound of it, but we won't worry about that because there's a door in front of us. Okay. If you don't want us to open it, we'll let you do it. And then another dude. Because, yeah, these hollows and the cops love their ambushes. They're always round corners and in tricky places. So we've got a lad hanging. He's probably going to pop up and try and mess with us at some point. Oh, he came up too soon. Could have been a contender. And then... yeah, we'll just carefully look around every corner. Should probably look up as well, because there's a bridge above us and we don't want things dropping on our head. There we go. Yep. Another ambush. It's fine. Now down here we've got one of the few wild shortcut trees in the game. There really aren't that many of those hanging around. And also it's a pretty useless one because why would we need a shortcut across there when we've got a new bonfire? Can't hurt that much to respawn the enemies. Although this does allow us to just then go back across and back up here and in. Although, no, why would we need to do all of that? That all seems silly. Oops. You, on the other hand, can get a butt shot for no good reason. So yeah, pretty useless shortcut. Now the lad above might try and drop on our head though, yeah. Because yeah, they do love their ambushes. Now, should we try this jump? It's a very silly jump. Maybe we'll try it. Is this guy going to climb the ladder? Where's he gone? These lads. I can't remember what's over here. And yeah, we've overshot it because we're a spoon. I feel like the items over here are very useless. But I'm going to try my best throughout this playthrough to just do everything. Show you as much as I can. Because I like this game and I'm having fun playing. You can't stop me. That'll do, I think. Although, actually, yeah, we need to jump across to that little bit, don't we? Otherwise we can't even get the item. Dagnammit. And then, how do we get back? It's jump across to there. Which ain't so bad. Nothing else over here, is there? No. And then a path that leads up. Where does this take us exactly? That is another question. Oh, this brings us back into Moth Room. Are we in the same... Yeah, have we just wandered into the same end of Moth Room as before? Looks like we have, because I'm pretty sure that was our first moth. But then that would mean we'd be getting a sneak attack from the side. So maybe not. Maybe... No, this is a different spot. Monster Charm and a soul. Good. Another guy dropping poison mist on us. Where was he? Oh, there's one. Can we even hit you just by swinging off the edge? Probably not. Guess we're jumping in. Oh yeah, Basilisk Buddy's back. Oh, missed. Well, we've been here before. It's fine. And we're back. And this time we're not going for that item. If it's terribly important, you'll know about it because we'll come back to it in another episode. I doubt that it's terribly important though. So we'll go on through the copse. There's a big old foresty area in front of us. We might have time to explore the lower parts of it today. A few sneaky hollows wandering around, but they're not much threat, so we may as well just wander about and kill them as we see them. That guy's a bit more of a threat, so let's bring him down to our level. Ugh. Yeah, that was horrible damage. But he goes down to a backstab like most things do. And now we've got a bridge in front of us and we've got a small nub in here. And a well-hidden gentleman. It's possible that more will sneak up on us because they'll come across the bridge or whatever. But there is an item over here, so we'll snag that. And yeah, here comes one. If we don't do something about him, he'll come along too in a bit, so more butt shots. Yeah. More of a spine shot that time. And yeah, I thought so. Oops. Keep doing that. That's a butt shot.
That's the good stuff.
Should make the bridge a nice safe crossing, although we have a hollow running away from us and a big fat lad. We want the big fat lad's attention. He's got a couple of nice looking scythes about this person. He'd like to show us them. Not today, sir, thank you. So we've got upper and lower sections now in front of us. We'll explore the lower today. Because it's not that big, I don't think. And yeah, Forlorn is here. We're in the middle of a poison cloud and now we've been invaded by an NPC type. And yeah, with the poison on us, that was never going to go well. No, and how many of these chaps we actually need to aggro on the way back? Let's see. Well, we've got the attention of Scythe Boy. We're probably going to bring up those hollows off the side of the bridge. Whoops. Didn't see that second swing coming. But maybe not too many guys, actually. And can we pop you from here?
We take note.
We can. That makes life so much easier. Now, where's our forlorn friend? Is he going to appear again? He does like invading us down here. Yep. Right, let's see what you've actually got this time, my friend. Nice shot. He's got a cool greatsword. He's tricky. He likes the rolls. He can be staggered though, it seems. Roll and counter roll. It's like a proper PvP fight. Look at me. Ah, nearly got the backstab. Let's just trade with him. We got double axes. Yeah, I was making that a lot more difficult than I needed to. Forlorn vanquished. We am the best. And an effigy for our troubles. Very nice. Another big scythe boy. Go. Try to backstab him, despite the fact he's clearly a big boy and probably can't be backstabbed. Patience, there you go. And a life gem. Even better. So I don't think we've got any more moth boys to worry about immediately. Got a little cave. If we go around the back of said cave, we might be able to go up and then drop down into it, if I remember rightly. It's been a while. I don't normally bother with this bit of the cops. I normally just sprint straight through it and go about my business, but today we're exploring, so maybe the cave's up here somewhere. Or maybe this is the one that isn't the cave and you just have to drop onto it. Because there's a couple of those little things Here's the one you can drop on. Oh god, it's got one of you in it. What are you doing here? That was unexpected. But we got ourselves a soul spear. And this should be a sublime bone dust then, if there's cyan knights guarding the place. Oh yes! Even stronger Estus, that is what we like. And then this cave drops us out. Yeah. So. Maybe you just walk into this cave. You do, you just walk into this one. Is there a lad on the roof who's going to drop on our heads? No, that might be an upstairs cave. This one appears to just have some regular ass hollows in it. Which are no doubt going to spring to life when I grab the Morning Star. Morning Stars are welcome. And then moth. Where you at, friend? You're up there somewhere. Maybe you're not. I can't see. So yeah, we'll go back up this hill, and we killed a club man over here in the corner. There are others around, I think. Yeah, there's one up on the roof who's going to drop on our heads if he gets the chance. There's a guy and his dog. Taken care of. Now that lad on the roof is down as well, we can stroll in and pull this lever. We always like a good lever, don't we? Down comes the bridge. That is pretty much first section of the cops cleared. Are there more club/dagger guys around? Or have we cleared this bit? This bit was rough in Vanilla Souls as well. I think they toned down the number of enemies again to make it a little more fun. And on the other side of the bridge we find a big pile of corpses. And a bonfire. Oh. Oh, it's locked. No. Well, that's no fun. But I mean, that guy's in there. He's just chilling with his chums. That's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? I guess what we're going to have to do is come back next time and figure out who that guy is and how we can get in. So let's do that. Thanks for watching, guys.